And here are the highlights, and there is L.A.
And there's L.A. getting some rest, saying, you know, I get the most alley-oops in this, but Dirk Nowitzki says, it doesn't matter because I have a wetter. And ladies and gentlemen, a wetter means your jump shot is pure, and Dirk's jump shot is definitely pure.
The Mavs made their first 11 shots, but they couldn't gain separation from Portland.
No, it was kind of an omen of how the night was going to go. Dallas never missed, but Portland wouldn't give up. They kept just playing. They moved the ball beautifully. You saw guys coming out and just making the extra pass steady, as you see Rudy Fernandez, who had a big part in this Portland win tonight.
He had 12 points in 22 minutes. Let's go to the second quarter. Going for the rebound right here, Dirk Nowitzki appears to injure his left shoulder. He would go to the locker room briefly and come back to finish the first half, and he would basically play his full minutes in the game, 35 minutes. More on that Dirk shoulder thing in a moment. Wes Matthews had 4 threes, 4 for 4 to start the game.
That's right, because he had the hot hand and his teammates knew how to look for him. But this guy right here is one of my favorite players in the NBA. That's Tyson Chandler, because he picks, rolls hard, and finishes with the best of them.
Roddy Beaubois, 11 points at halftime. We go to the third quarter. Kevin, here's Lamarcus Aldridge slamming at the other end.
Again, just running out. I mean, just playing hard. And Lamarcus had a great night tonight. Ended up with 30. But, you know, this guy right here was their closer when Portland was a playoff team. And he found, watch this. I mean, he makes that shot, and he started getting that feeling at the end of that 30. He had that buzzer beater, and this started off in the fourth. And I tell you what, when you make a buzzer beater, you feel good about yourself. Oh, the okey-doke. And he threw it on him, baby. And so Brandon Roy had a huge hand in this fourth quarter. Comeback win, or actually they were ahead going into the fourth, but he played very well. Nice alley-oop by Rudy to L.A.
L.A. had 30. Dirk had 28.
Wait, did he just pass? He did pass it to himself. I watched this game. Too. I was trying to figure it out. Rudy was into it all night. He could pass it to himself, got 2 assists on the play, passed it to himself, and got the finish for his man.
And there's Dirk doing what he does best, man. That little step-back, fadeaway jump shot and finding Terry on a big 3. And it looked like Dallas may scratch their way back in this game.
That's right.
Brandon Roy, huge in the fourth quarter. Had 10 of his 21 in the fourth. Watch this fadeaway bucket in Dirk's eye. Portland goes up by 5. And then you had Portland up by 3, looking for the dagger. Lamarcus Aldridge, no dice. Rebound, Dallas. They bring it up. They look at Dirk right here with the walk-up 3. He passes that up. Then Rick Carlisle says, yo, take a timeout. Let's talk this over. So Dallas down 3, chance to tie. Kevin, walk us through.
Oh, you had a little pick and a little pop back there, and you had Dirk in the corner, made a pump fake, had Wallace in the air, had a pretty good look, just front rimmed it. But again, I mean, good game all night long. Look at Nate McMillan. Nate's excited. Nate knows they beat a very, very good road team, the Dallas Mavericks. And you know what? We talked about it early, Chris. You start setting the tone for the playoffs. Now you're starting to say, hey, if we meet these guys, we took their best punch. They started off 11 from the field, and they couldn't beat us.
Fans out there, watch these standings very closely. One of these games is going to be the end of someone's season before the playoffs, because they're going to have to play home away or away they don't want to play against the Lakers, San Antonio, so forth, so on.
Yeah.
We were talking about it. Dirk and L.A. combined for 58 points. I don't know if we predicted that, but we talked about them all over the pregame shows, and they delivered. And Portland delivers their first win against Dallas this year.